Ever wonder what takes the biggest beating on your skateboard when you are out shredding or trying to master a new trick? It is a great question to ask because understanding the durability of your gear can really help you keep your board in top shape. Knowing which components are most vulnerable empowers you to take better care of your skateboard, ensuring it lasts longer and performs its best. You might be surprised at how much stress these different parts endure. The parts that break most often on a skateboard are the deck, especially the nose and tail areas, and the trucks, particularly the kingpin and axles. These components are constantly absorbing significant impact and stress during typical skateboarding activities, from cruising down the street to landing complex aerial maneuvers. While every part of your skateboard plays a crucial role, these two areas consistently experience the highest failure rates due to the forces involved in skateboarding. Now, let us dive into why these specific parts tend to give out first and what factors contribute to their breakage. Your skateboard deck, typically made of 7 to 9 plies of maple wood glued together, is continuously under attack from repeated impacts. Think about the countless times you pop your tail for an ollie, or how your nose makes contact with ledges during a nose slide. Each of these actions, while fundamental to skateboarding, applies immense pressure to specific points on the deck. When you land a trick, especially if your weight is not perfectly centered, the localized force on the nose and tail areas, or even near the truck mounting points, can create tiny stress fractures. Over time, these small fractures accumulate, leading to visible pressure cracks, delamination where the wood plies separate, or ultimately, a full snap of the deck. Humidity and temperature changes can also weaken the wood fibers, making it more susceptible to breaking. Deck lifespan can vary greatly depending on your skating style, how often you ride, and the types of tricks you perform. Aggressive street skating with many gaps and stair sets will put much more strain on a deck than simply cruising. Moving on to your trucks, which are the metal T-shaped components that connect your wheels to the deck. While incredibly strong, they are not indestructible. The kingpin, which is the large bolt running through the center of each truck and holds the hanger to the base plate, is a common point of failure. It can bend or snap under extreme force, often from aggressive grinding on rough surfaces, landing very hard directly on the trucks, or severe impacts from bailing on a trick. Similarly, the axles, which are the rods that your wheels spin on, can bend if you land a trick awkwardly with uneven weight distribution, or if your board takes a direct hit to the side of the wheels. This bending can cause your wheels to wobble or even prevent them from spinning freely. Another critical component within the trucks are the bushings, which are the rubber or urethane cushions that allow your trucks to turn. With constant compression and expansion as you steer and absorb impacts, bushings can wear out, crack, or split over time, significantly affecting your turning response and overall stability. Over-tightening the kingpin nut can also crush bushings, leading to premature wear and reducing their effectiveness. To help prevent these common breakages and keep your board rolling smoothly for longer, a little proactive care and mindful skating goes a very long way. First, make it a habit to regularly inspect your skateboard deck for any early signs of pressure cracks or splintering. Pay close attention to the areas around the truck mounting holes and along the edges of the nose and tail. Catching these issues early can sometimes prevent a complete deck snap. When you are practicing and landing tricks, strive to land with your feet positioned directly over the trucks. This technique helps to distribute the impact more evenly across the entire board, reducing the localized stress on the deck's nose and tail. It is also crucial to ensure that all your truck hardware, meaning the bolts and nuts that attach the trucks to the deck, are always tightened correctly. Loose hardware can lead to excess vibration and stress points that accelerate deck wear. For your trucks, periodically check the kingpin and axles for any signs of bending or stress fractures. If your bushings start looking worn, cracked, or are no longer providing the responsive turn you are used to, it is a very good idea to replace them. This simple step can prevent more serious truck issues down the line and restore your board's handling. An interesting point to consider in the world of skateboarding gear is that some components are almost designed to be sacrificial, acting as the first line of defense. For example, while a deck snap is incredibly frustrating, the deck is often the component that takes the brunt of the impact. In doing so, it protects more expensive and complex parts like your trucks and even your bindings on some setups from even more severe or irreparable damage. This is a common design principle in many high-impact sports. Furthermore, manufacturers are constantly innovating with deck constructions, utilizing different wood types, epoxy resins, and sometimes even carbon fiber inserts or specialized laminates. These advancements aim to increase deck durability and pop without adding excessive weight, providing a better and longer-lasting ride. Similarly, truck manufacturers offer various grades of metals and designs for kingpins and axles, with some aftermarket options boasting higher strength-to-weight ratios. Understanding how each part works together and the inherent trade-offs in materials truly enhances your skateboarding experience and informs your purchasing decisions. By knowing precisely which skateboard parts are most likely to break and deeply understanding the why behind these failures, you are empowered to perform better, more targeted maintenance, make smarter and more informed repair choices, and ultimately enjoy more consistent and satisfying time on your board. This proactive approach not only helps save you money in the long run by extending the life of your equipment, but also significantly contributes to your safety by preventing unexpected equipment failures during critical moments. Embrace this knowledge, treat your board well, and keep on rolling with confidence.